It takes more than just good food for a restaurant to survive the first year. Hard work, good planning, and much more is required to make it.
It's a lot of work. It's not easy because you have to constantly keep changing, and customers will constantly tell you what they want. And if you don't accept that ultimately it's what they want, not what I want, you're not going to succeed.
I think you have to know who you're trying to reach. You need to know your customer base. You can't be everything to everybody. I think that's what a lot of business owners, the mistake that they make is they try to have a vast menu. Our menu isn't, that big of a menu, and I think, we stick with sort of a niche product, and that has been the winning formula for us.
I think we're so driven on word of mouth in our society that it's really hard for new businesses to kind of get in there because people are afraid to try them because they're new, and we don't like change.
My biggest thing is making people feel better when they leave than when they did when they came in. This is more of a therapy type thing where people can go back to the way things used to be, where they could come in and sit down and unwind over a cup of coffee.
I don't know a lot about the management of restaurants, but I think people become complacent. They become accustomed to, well, it's there. There's so many other places they could go to. So you have to, I think, keeping the clientele inspired to come back. And once you establish that, I think you have something.
Now that I actually have statistics from a year ago, it makes it a little bit easier for me too. But there's a really big pattern. I always feel that it takes 2 years for that area around you to know that you are there. And I still come, even after a year, I still come across people that don't know that I'm here.
That's my biggest struggle, is trying to find time to do this and that and have time to come up with the new inventive things. And trying to keep on track of like food trends and things like that.
So, you really have to be dedicated. You have to have a fire in your belly every single day, because if not, you'll throw in the towel. You know what I mean? Because there's hurdles and there's obstacles and there's crap that you have to overcome. But as long as you have the fire in your belly to really move forward and really make your business succeed, you'll be fine.